Hi Leos, welcome to Josie K Tarot. I'm Josie K and this is your Summer Lovin June 2018 reading. Welcome if you're new and welcome back to those of you who have followed me since the beginning as of April 7th. You guys have been amazing. I think of you as my beautiful angels because as I have led you, you have helped for me to learn some really deep stuff in my path, let me tell you. So the energies I am pulling in for this particular general video have to do with a feminine energy. A feminine energy who will be offered gifts. There may be a celebration. There may even be a little anxiety. In the past, there was some sort of communication or negotiations, when it comes to financial abundance and or security. There could also be someone connecting to and communicating with a person who has Pisces in their chart. Cancer or Scorpio, but I'm feeling Pisces more. There is a very comforting, caring, giving, loving energy around one of you Leos or some of you Leos, and thank you for those of you who tell me that these are your personal readings. There's anxiety about someone who cares and gives and provides. I feel like somebody may have almost walked away from a perfect situation, and now through some form of anxiety there is appreciation as well for someone that you really care about. Wow. So there's the ability to center back into a comfortable position of long-term security and happiness and joy and comfort, and it will continue to go long-term. So if some of you have been worried about maybe a communication with someone else that came into your life, or discussions about finances, somebody's going to let somebody know that it's going to be okay long-term. Now, I pulled a card as I was reading those energies, expressing those energies. And the card I pulled from the Journey of Love deck by Alana Fairchild for you guys is the Knowing Without Knowing card. Now, this is number 41. 4 plus 1 to me is 5, which means anxiety. So the beginning for sure of June 2018, it is important that you guys let go of any anxiety when it comes to someone who has water in their chart and or someone who's financially secure. Thank you. So I'm going to read from the book to give, credit to the author. You are being guided by a force far greater than your own mind. An ancient divine brilliance is reaching to you, communicating with you. You may not hear or understand it with clarity as yet, but you will feel it. Trust in what you feel. This oracle speaks to you of the opening up of your higher mind and of the part of your intelligence that can dialogue directly with the forces of divine guidance and creation. These forces are getting interesting. These symbols, abstract communications through dreams and visions, through impulses that circumvent your conscious mind, and have words streaming out of your mouth or flowing through your mind that you have not created of your own volition. Someone speaks to you and you respond with words that you feel you are hearing for the very first time as they pour out of your mouth. Whose words are these, you wonder? It is your ancient self that speaks. Trust the strange and mysterious at this time. It is another way, an ancient way of wisdom that you are tapping into now. Enjoy this new sacred connection unfolding. This oracle is also confirmation that you have relationships around you now and continuing to come to you that are from times long past, karmic connections that will take you further on your journey of love. I have been here before. Aromas open the doors. I walk through knowing. So it's pretty cool. It's like you guys are going to come over the edge of some sort of, I don't know if it's insecurity, anxiety, worry about losing a person, place, circumstance, situation, environment. But then there's some sort of gift or celebration by which you feel, okay, everything's going to be okay long term, right? All right. So I'm being guided to pull from. Oh, darn. I went and looked, and now I feel like I'm guided. Okay, so the Sacred Circle Tarot by Anna Franklin and Paul Mason is what I will be using for the circle spread in front of me at this time. Now, the first card in the center of your reading is representing the energies that are available at this time to you. The Six of Cups energies is about nostalgia. Now, yes, these are beautiful cups that we would hope are overflowing with opportunity. When in reality, upon closer observation, we can clearly see that the cups are empty. So in the next couple weeks, think about if you could fill your own cup, overflowing with abundance and prosperity and love and happiness and joy and fulfillment. What is it that truly fills you? Because Spirit would like to make that wish come true for you at this time. Now, in your relationship sector, there's a tad bit of regret here in the next couple, 2.5, maybe 3 weeks. And sometimes there's just this energy of forgetting the blessings around us. In your creative aspects position, we have the Two of Swords, opposition. The inability to make a decision. And in your actions position, Spirit's saying it is up to each of us to decide if and or when we're going to bring a situation to an end. In your emotional aspects position of the 3-4 weeks of June 2018, emotionally, you guys have the sun. You're shining brightly, happily, feeling like a kid again. So work creatively on letting go of old energies of opposition and focus on spirituality and what it is you'd like to fill your cups with as you move into the future so you can bring nostalgia to an end. Thank you. That's what this is about. I just got a message. Some of you may lose something, like a letter from someone from the past, and it is gone because it's no longer meant to be around. I'm just reading the energies. In your subconscious, Leos, you have the Green Man energy. So this is about stepping into a new path, getting excited about a new direction, recognizing that as you take each step, the flowers grow, the grass grows, the leaves open. Because you're finally ready to let go by the end of June, hopefully much sooner than this, to let go of any sadness tied to the past. So in your creative aspects position, we've got creating peaceful resolutions instead of opposition when it comes to your thoughts. And in your inner strengths position, Spirit is going to help for you to share that cup that you are praying and manifesting for, that you will have the strength to either look closely to this Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio and see what's on offer, or to let go of nostalgia tied to a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, or from the past. So, yeah, from the past. It's time to move forward. It's time to let nostalgia fall into the past. For sure. Now, in the first week and a half or so, there is that suffering, thinking about nostalgia. Spirit saying, dedicate yourself to one path only spiritually, and let it be your path. Okay? Let go of any discord or heartaches tied to the past. We are offering you the druid energies, the energies of the magician. So therefore you can use your earth, water, fire, or air elements to manifest a new beginning in your life, so that you can get rid of old rivalry energies. Yes. Somehow someone here ended up going into the wrong path. And upon recognizing that, the next week and a half or two from watching the video, you are being blessed with the shaman energies to go back to center and to manifest a new beginning, a new solid foundation. And then something will happen quickly. For some of you, not all of you, when it comes to financial abundance and security. You will happily then abandon something in your past that was traditional. Now, I just got a message that some of you are leaving someone in the past and you're moving towards let me look again. Earth sign, maybe Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, or Rising. Or you're moving towards a financially secure position, and you're going to stay there. In fact, you're going to find contentment there. So if someone contemplated on leaving a situation, use your imagination to create new exciting things in your life, to let go of opposition, to come to a peaceful resolution that subconsciously you know that you can create new exciting and fun things for your future and for the future of those around you. We are never restricted. We just need to make sure that when we communicate with others that we maintain a solid boundary so that we don't have to feel defeated at some point in some sort of situation. Yeah, someone's having a hard time with clarity when it comes to passion. Take time to think things through. Give yourself the next 2 to 3 weeks to get to the truth of a situation, and know that recovery takes time as well. So until you finally let go of that which does not fulfill you or that which makes you anxious, replace times of discontent energies with this new abundant path ahead, so that you can bring something to an end through new wishes that are coming true. Long-term stability. So in the outcome position, representing the next 4 or 5, maybe 6 weeks for some of you, not all of you, depending on your chart, we've got the new path in passion. Something wasn't going right when it came to passion. And it's like something's being rebooted, and you're finding solace in the fact that there is harmony and love and openness and joy and contentment and spirit in your path, and that therein helps for you to recognize that some of you, not all of you, are in a path of long-term contentment, joy, fulfillment, and that you're okay with that. Okay, so I'm going to bring in the Tarot of the Hidden Realms deck. And we're going to look at a person or situation or circumstance or environment that you guys have been thinking of. I'm going to give you that person's viewpoint, perspectives, thoughts, etc. when it comes to their connection with and to you. Or this could be your inner soul trying to connect to your human mind about something. So let's clarify. Yeah, some of you, not all of you, were contemplating maybe coming back into connection with someone from the past, and it's just, Spirit saying we want to open a world portal in front of you now that doesn't involve the past. Some of you can take a step into the past, but I feel like as you're doing so, this is the anxious energy. This is protecting and defending. This is feeling stuck in this person's thoughts position. Okay, and I'm sorry, those are, there could be some mirroring here. Your spouse, whoever's energies these are, they are feeling the same thing. Therefore, it's time to start creating new things in the life between you, something fun, a new idea. So in your mental aspects position, yes, focusing on success, happiness, joy, contentment, coming together, and letting old memories fall away. Letting them flow down the river. In the past, some of you guys may have learned something. You thought you knew everything about a situation, circumstance, environment, and you learned something. What you learned that is giving you anxiety, it may be an inner path. It's like, I could have stepped in a new path because I felt stuck. But I do enjoy this life, this contentment. Therefore, I need to learn to let old things fall away. And they're saying the same thing. But we do have death here. We do have an ending here. When it comes to this person's ability to decide if they want to continue down this path any longer, both of you may need to communicate about where you're at and really just say, are we happy together? Are we living our fullest joy? This person feels as though there's something hidden, or maybe it was hidden, or they're thinking about things that were hidden long ago. And Spirit's telling this person to open their heart, to not bring an end to a connection. And in their hopes and fears, they are actually hoping to cut away from circumstances and situations that don't serve them. They're going to start to get very clear. They're hoping to be able to speak their truth and say what they mean and do what they have to do. Wow. So I'm going to clarify real quick with the same Tarot of the Hidden Realm deck. We've got the first card representing the next 2 weeks or so. Someone's not offering their heart. Someone's not opening up. Yes, there's a lot of money and fun and playfulness here, but there's a lot of getting up in our head too much. Regretting things, being sad about things, depressed about things, unfulfilled about things, regretful. Waiting on not eagerly waiting, but for some of you maybe in a teeny tiny way, still wanting to hear a message from maybe an earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn, Sun, Moon, or Rising. Something comes to an end in a situation. I almost feel like somebody thought about bringing something to an end, or were fearing something coming to an end, and Spirit's saying work on those anxieties for the first couple weeks here, okay? Because what you fear could happen. What you hope for can change your life. Okay, so in the next 2 to 3 weeks, you or someone else are going to be hiding down here, not wanting to deal with the situation, but Spirit is here to give strength to a situation by which there is a strong provider, caregiver. Some of you may be worried about whether or not this person truly still loves you and sees you as a soulmate connection. Some of you may be thinking about a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Were they the one? Should we start again? And I think Spirit's saying you've been down a long and difficult path. You've learned a lot. Yes, you can send fun messages out and connect with others, but don't expect the same back, is what I just heard. Or this person's not going to expect the same back from you. In the end, for Leos, I believe there is not a difficult decision. There's just a decision that you feel you need to make. Okay? This one, that one, should I, shouldn't I? And the Temperance Angel is here to help you to heal. She's trying to help you to set new goals in your life, to get excited about new beginnings that start out small, but to not put a lot of energy into anything that could lead you into painful experiences. it's time to focus on a new financial direction, because as you do something creative, maybe work on a garden, you can lay down old frustrations, worries, fears, memories, sadness, etc. You know, maybe a part of you, some of you, which is natural, sometimes fantasize about having a secret, or someone really does, and they're receiving messages and gifts by the middle of June. That's where this decision comes back in. Do I go after what I want and not care for those around me because I can't take this out of my thoughts with this focus energy, this Eight of Wands? When it comes to someone who may have Earth in his or her chart, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, yes. How can I deal with these fantasies in a third party situation, or how can I manifest a new financial path ahead? Somebody wants to come together with somebody, but there's heartache and they want freedom. So things need to be done in the right way, step by step, and in the proper steps, right? We need to all remember to be kind to one another. And to also be true to ourselves about what it is we want. Because a lot of people are unsure. And then that causes poor decisions. So it is a time to pray to Spirit about, do I want an ending or not? If I am planning an ending, I need to be clear about where I'm going next. Whew. Okay. So far we have communication with someone who has water in their chart or who is very well off. We have someone who seems very caring, loving, giving. Maybe mother or father figure, or someone who is maybe a bigger person. Regardless, I'm just trying to familiarize. You know, there's anxious energies here, and then all of a sudden there is opposition right under nostalgia, and I see a gift. So I don't know if this gift is going to be because you're celebrating maybe because I'm feeling like this is all long-term, like you are headed toward a long-term contented, joyful position. We just need to get rid of this opposition. All right, so this is the, oh no, I don't want to use this one. What was that card? They said to use the Emperor energies to get clear, organized, logical, disciplined, and focused when it comes to your path at this time. Figure out what it is you want to do. Maybe work with flowers. Do a garden. Send flowers to others to show that you care. You're thinking of them. But yeah, there's no fears for you guys in June other than a little bit of anxiety that I think you guys are trying to, or that are, you're almost manifesting it for yourself when it comes to nostalgia. All right. Truth be told, you and someone else connected long ago because you reflected each other, and that's who you were then. But now it's time to take off the mask and recognize that you have manifested this owl up here, which represents knowledge and experience. So now you can take off an old mask. You can step into a new beginning. You can fill those 6 cups with new ideas and new goals by connecting with Spirit and asking for Spirit to bring balance into your life in however way that applies. So in your relationship sector, it's about regret, sadness, not appreciating what it is around you, feeling like the grass is greener on the other side. But truth be told, those cups are empty. So in your creative aspects position, the reason that the opposition energy is here is because you have a deep knowing and understanding why this decision is so difficult, why it would maybe cause opposition, which puts you in opposition when it comes to nostalgia. For someone, I am beginning to feel like this could be a 3-party situation. In your actions position, something's got to come to an end. Truth be told, the nostalgic cups are empty. But in your emotional aspects position, and now this could affect everyone differently. With the Sun card energies, you're feeling good because maybe you had a deep knowing that by the 3rd week, the grass wasn't greener. And because of that, the reason you're still happy is because you can now shed the energies of chaos and conflict in your mind. The answer will come. Things are intended to come to an end for whoever's energies these are. When it comes to someone from your past, it is not expected. It's not meant to learn long term. It is a test, not a life partner. So in your subconscious, we have the green man energies and spirits saying, as you are stepping into this new path ahead of change, clean up negative thoughts, feelings, emotions, viewpoints, outlooks, perspectives. Clean up memories of the past. Clean up regrets. Clean up the inability to recognize that the grass is green exactly where it is that you are at right now in your mental aspects, position, or practical day-to-day matters of the circle spread. We have offering your loyal heart to a situation by which you will be celebrating. So it could be that some of you are coming together. You have a deep knowing that at one point you did connect. You want to bring something to a peaceful resolution. You are eager to kind of see what this connection was about, maybe. And Spirit's giving you the strength to look into that cup of maybe this water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, that is not meant to be. Okay, is that cup full? Is it empty? What is in that cup? And Spirit's saying, a message in a bottle. Let's clarify. As you create new and exciting projects, ideas, life paths, wrong one. Spirit is saying that your imagination will release you from feeling restricted in some way, and that what you are headed toward next or back into is blessed. And you're going to be able to recognize that by the next 3 to 4 weeks, or the first 3 to 4 weeks of June 2018, Leos. So, by the end of June, finding solace, comfort, after exchanging gifts, messages with someone else. For some of you, I feel like you've been nervous about a money opportunity after meetings and negotiations. I got to put it out there. You're going to receive some sort of message of leaving something behind, but you're going to find a place that's much more fulfilling, contentment, long-term stability, a long-term happiness, and good health. So follow your passions. I feel like when this comes to creativity, but it could be when it comes to, I'm thinking creativity. Yeah, because they're saying this is about a solid foundation or about 3 people. And some of you think there's going to be great harmony in connection to a water sign, but there's going to be fluctuation. There's going to be the inability to get clear, and that is a sign in itself. So in the first couple weeks, you may recognize that it's time to leave the nostalgic path behind, because you're going to see this new exciting path ahead, and Spirit will tell you that it's time to move forward, that there's no place like home. Come to the edge, pray to Spirit, take a nap, think about what it is you want to create, and send it out to the world. During this process, recognize any old patterns or cycles that brought you to a point where you felt alone. I think this is part of the lesson that you're going to be learning. And that's when some wonderful gift, offer, great thing comes in. And with the milk and honey energies, this is about just loving your life and connecting to this tribe by which you really feel is the right one. Not the right person, the right group of people, the right location, the right business, however it applies. So in the outcome position, poise yourself, because you're going to find out that this is a blessing and a gift. You should know that this is fated. This is something that normally I say slips between your fingers. Some of you may still be kind of mourning over what was, but there's going to be a change in the wind when it comes to this never-ending story. Should I, shouldn't I? Do they love me? Do they not love me? However it applies, and they're saying we are going to give you the right signs via serendipity. So meditate and understand that by the end of the month, you will have put in a lot of work in your own path and found that contentment, which therefore will bring you peace. What brings you peace? A brand new life. And however this path, your path, is working towards at this time. Breathe, soulmates, do things by the book, and spirit will fill your cup. Okay, so for those of you who are single, I feel like it's a good time to focus on this project, idea, hobby, gift, talent, skill in the first couple weeks of June, and then wait for via, some research you did or some communications you did, because the middle of June 2018, I'm feeling as though there will be some sort of gift or exciting news that will make you super happy. And then by the end of June, you will find contentment, long-term security, long-term comforts. Yes, they're saying on the bottom of the deck. Recognize what and or who is loyal to you with their heart and vice versa. I believe something or someone is coming in the middle of June 2018, and you're going to like that. Okay, so I pulled a card earlier from the Wisdom of the Hidden Realms deck by Colette Baron Reed, and you guys received the Winged Wise Ones. Number 34, which is 7. So this is a very spiritual time. It's a time of challenging decisions, but there is energy here of angelic help and miraculous aid. Always allies and never challengers, the winged wise ones represent the aid of all the angels. When you enter their realm, know that your sincere prayers will be answered according to the will of the divine. This also presents divine intervention and the potential of miracles to heal and to transform as if by magic. Have faith, whatever your circumstances, heavenly blessings are watched over you. The winged wise ones give you a glimpse of the future by offering messages whispered on the wind. These are translated within you as inspired thought, instantly unraveling the past and revealing the present. Be aware of the higher consciousness in you. This is a good time to observe your thoughts through meditation. Who is observing those thoughts? That self is kin to the winged wise ones who have come to help you to soar. Okay, so they're helping to get you into that position of long-term stability, security, happiness, and good health. Good for you guys. So, good things are coming. Let go of the anxiety. Exercise. Come up with a creative project. Work with flowers, whatever need be. Because by the middle of the month, you're going to have a good, clear perspective on where you're headed next, which is up, which is better. Thank you again for stopping by. If you'd like me to pull your personal energies, my email address again is josiek42@gmail.com. Take care and God bless.